Hello guys, welcome to almost a review of a game that's just come out on Steam, released on the 26th of April 2018. Oh, hello. 26th of April 2018, under early access, Cliff Empire. Now, it seems to be a bit of a city builder game, bit of a resource management game. This is more of a review episode. So, what we're going to do, going to have a quick look through different features. We'll have a look at the settings to begin with. So, it is early access, so remember that much. Three languages: English and two others. Plenty of resolutions to pick from. Which is good. I've got 1920 by 1080. I haven't got 4K. Otherwise, I'd stick it on 4K. Obviously, but it seems to be some decent choices. When it comes to graphic options and video options and sizing options, sound options. So it's not a bad start. I'm assuming one of these is Russian, one of these is like Ukrainian. I don't know. It is made by LionShade. I've not heard of them before, I have to admit. So anyway, let's get into this. I have had a little dabble briefly. I really didn't understand what I was doing, but we'll have a look. There we are. So it's a post-apocalyptic nuclear wasteland, I guess. We have to build on these cliff-type structures. We'll go ahead and pause this real quick. Doesn't auto-save. Okay, it just gives this. You can't have a look around when it's like that. Can we use up and down? No. WASD. The WASD does work. You can zoom in, zoom out. Right-click is to rotate. As you can see, we've got other cliffs available. Looks like we've got two cliffs, one sort of double-sized, and I don't know if there's a specific place to start building. But I think we're going to go with one of these, purely because there seems to be water in the middle, which is always, useful if you're starting a civilization. A bit of water. So intro. Build a storage. To build a storage, click on a large area. Click storage in the list of buildings. Okay, so large is a 4 square area. That's the storage. So this will be storage. That'll be storage. Any of these could be a storage. These blue ones, I believe, are special. I think we're going to go ahead and I think we'll start over here. We'll build a storage there. Is that storage? It is the storage. So we can start construction.
Large construction completed. Objective completed.
Just going to turn this back down. I turned it up a little bit, so I thought that the sound may be a little bit low, but it seems to be a bit high. So yeah, so we've just got a storage, and we received 500 credits for that. The next stage is to build a landing platform. So for the current task, you need to build 2 house buildings, or 1 medium residence, or 1 house with additional floors improvements. Also, a landing pad is necessary, which can only be constructed on a special blue place cell, which is this here. So we're going to go ahead and get a landing pad to start with. Landing platform to start that construction, and they wanted a medium residence, didn't they? So if we go here, start that. So we'll have to wait a little while. We will push this forward. I think 6. Yeah, so control, little speed down here. 6 is the fastest it will go by. And there we go. That is the reward done. That is a rather large looking platform. It's pretty decent graphics, to be fair. I mean, it could use a little bit of work, just like everything, but otherwise, I mean, early access game, we're looking good. The only thing I will say, settle people, population 0. Maybe something to pick up there, because it seems like we've got a population of 16 people there. So, I mean, it's worth looking at. So, settle people. On the orbit, volunteers are signing up to settle in the city. The speed of the settling is affected by the indicator prestige. If the number of volunteers exceeds 25, they're sent down to Earth. If the prestige is negative, settlers are going to leave the city. I feel like are going to, as opposed to settlers gonna, would be a nicer sort of touch. Anyway, they leave in groups of 25 people. Grey scale, place for settlers. Blue scale, wish to settle. Fill the columns of needs to increase the prestige of your city. So at the minute, we have no food, no water. Probably use some power and some ecology. So let's go ahead. We go to one of these blocks here. I'm wondering if we need to build roads. Are roads a thing? I don't know. We've got this down here. What is this? A support allows breeding, harvesting fish, water extraction station. Cleans groundwater. Okay. So if we go ahead and get a water extraction station there, as we are next to the water, I'm assuming this is how it'll work. What can we build here? And that's a farm. Water is required for functioning. Doesn't depend on soil fertility. Well, if we get... So there's two different types of power generation at the minute, it seems. Wind and solar. I don't know how you can tell what is good and what is bad. If that makes sense. So, like, it doesn't tell me anything about this tile. Is there decent solar energy here? Is it? I mean, I don't know. What's this? Where's the last event? So, that town square, entertainment, town hall, storage, matter mine, 3D printing. So we've got some water on the way, I believe. I'm assuming. Alright, so it's under construction. That's done. Critical shortage of water. People will leave the city if we do not improve the situation. Need to buy water from orbit or from other cities, or just increase its extraction. Okay. So we need to get food going by the looks of things. Doesn't appear to be anywhere. Well, I suppose we could put something there. There's a large indoor crop field. So workplace is 8, ecology 4. Slightly larger, same water consumption. So this will give us use 8 water, give us 4 grain, cost 200. This will give us 4 matter, 8 water, 4 grain, and 280. I feel like even though this picks up power usage, I feel like that's the better option. As for talking about power, let's go ahead and get... I mean, it's the uranium mine. We'll go ahead and get the solar power station built. See what happens there. Let's have a look. What else can we build? Can we build a small park, a small garden, a house? Go get a small garden. Increase the ecology. So we now have water. Don't know how much water. It doesn't actually show us what we've got, does it? Is there... I mean, we've got this down the bottom here. Fish. Badge of settlers. It doesn't appear to be a way of seeing things a bit more clearly. That makes sense. Which is a pain in the ass, if I'm completely honest. I mean, there we go. Sunshine 90%, windiness 20, fish 110. So it looks like it might be worth getting a port on here. I feel like that might be a good shout. I think we're just going to go ahead and do that. Then we're going to need to start looking into other things. Battery station. Stores an excessive charge. I think what we're going to do, we're going to wait for all of these bits to be built. Wish to settle 14, 15, 16. So we'll have a few people here soon. Once they hit 25, they'll get sent here.
New citizens arrived.
There we go, see? A little pod coming down. Should we have a look at... Oh, hello, that's quite loud. Should we have a look at the pod, people? People in there. Little door, look at that. Oh, and here they come. Oh, they actually are disappearing. Good stuff. Alright, so let's go. Oh, hello. So I think graphically we need some improvements, but that's Steve, that's Jeff, that's Teresa, that's Margaret, that's Lisa, Lucy, Fred, Dave, Greg, Dave, Dave and Dave, Dave, and Dave. That's more than 25 people, surely. Alright, percentage of energy required, 100 over 250. Currently the city is powered by batteries from the warehouse, but they are limited. Build a wind generator or solar panels. Okay, well, I'm sure. Did we not do that? I'm sure we've already done that, haven't we? Are they not completed yet? They're not completed. Okay, so once we speed this up and let it complete.
Medium construction completed.
So the medium construction would be the fish.
Construction completed.
Energy required. So we need more solar panels. Okay, we can do that. There's another one. Oh, hello. Trading portal. Airport. Nuclear power plant. And park. Can we build... I feel like getting another... a small farm there would be a good shout. Maybe some more fish. And then we'll start looking into other things. Like, that's not a spot. Okay. Where can we build? I feel like because that's in the shade, I don't know if that'll affect solar generation or not. Yeah, solar panel. I don't know how this connects up, these two bits here. I'm not too sure what will happen. Do we need to build batteries? Are batteries a good idea? Put a battery there. The sun's going. Well, I think that's what it is. We need to get batteries. We're alright charging stuff throughout the day, but the batteries are important. Build a wind or solar. Let's speed this up. So it looks like it's purely these little drone type things that move everything around. Wish to settle 30. We've got nowhere to place them. Should we build another residence? I feel like I'm getting ahead of myself, but I feel like building another residence would be a good shout now. Get a few more people in. We've got a hospital, we've got a town hall, entertainment centre, town square, storage, matter mine. So we've got enough energy now, that's fine. I'm just looking. Residential complex. Let's do that. Let's build that residential complex. Build a battery station and charge batteries in order to. Well, we're already doing. I'm ahead of the game. When your power supply exceeds 100% of city needs, free charge can be saved at the battery station. When building is already built, you can click on it and see the charging process. Okay. So these aren't done yet. Okay, that's helpful. You can actually click on. I think we're going to need more water. Look. Let's go ahead and get some water extraction on the go. We did. Oh, we can do it there as well. Cycling plant. Whoa. Cancel that. Disable. Demolish. Why won't it let me do that? What's so special about that? Is it... Oh, I see. Good to know. Anyway, let's get some water. What's specialist about this? There is nothing specialist about that. What is the deal with that?
Small construction completed.
We'll get a garden. We'll get another garden going. So charge batteries. Right, so we definitely need more workers. Workers are definitely the thing we need. We're not actually generating enough. We've got workspace, but no workers. So that's what we need to get going. So I feel like I need to get a little bit better in my management of resources.
Small construction completed. Small construction completed.
We've got plenty of batteries. Can we get another? I just want to keep building residences. Let's do another one. One of these is, yeah, so got a few larger bits.
Construction completed.
Should be fine for water.
Large construction completed.
Food might be an issue soon. Batteries charged, 1 of 2.
Objective
There we go.
completed.
So we get another reward of 200 credits, spending it more than we're getting it though. Extract some water. Water is one of the most important resources of the city, which is extracted by a water extraction station. It's used both for human consumption and for growing food. Present groundwater. Well, we've got 2 of those built. Well, yeah. One of them's built, one of them's nearly there. I get the feeling that this isn't going to be too much of an issue, you know. Aesthetics of the city are okay. Wish to settle 30.
Construction completed.
So that is a... Alright, so we're getting that. It's just finding places for people to live is the issue now. I feel like we need to get more food production on the go. Do we get a couple of small food stations going? Large office building. I don't know what this does. Just get another residence in. I mean, we're hemorrhaging cash because I keep spending more than I'm bringing in. Loads of fishing going on there. I mean, that's good, I guess. I don't know. So my thoughts so far
Objective completed.
are that this is very simple, but build crop fields 4-4, harvest crop 0-12. It's yeah, to get food you need to create crop fields. For the current task, 4 small fields and 1 large required. Open crop fields are more effective on cliffs with fertile ground. They do not require energy to maintain the climate. Indoor crop fields do not depend on the soil's fecundity. Consume energy. I mean, I don't know how fertile the soil is here, because it doesn't actually say. I don't know how we find that out, but I'm sure we will at some point. I'm assuming by building a normal as opposed to an open one, for example, that might do the job. It might give us the fertility, I guess. We'll find out, won't we? It won't take too long. But yeah, no, anyway, my thoughts are that it's not going to be increase. It's not heavily in depth at the minute. Obviously, we haven't built everything yet, but it is early access. I mean, I'm sure there'll be more to come. How big an area do we get? Just get the... I mean, I'm just trying to sort of figure out the expanse of the area at the minute. We just get those 3 cliffs. Is that all we've got? Nothing over here.
Construction completed.
Yeah, so it looks like it is just these 3 areas. I don't know if all the maps are like this, but yeah, I mean, I know that there's an update coming in at the end of the week. The developers already mentioned that. I don't know, it's a bit weird. I don't know what's going on with it. It'd be nice to... Still don't know. It'd be nice to see a few more bits added, an easier way to look at things, maybe a slightly more intuitive UI. I mean, it's reasonably intuitive. It's just, it'd be nicer. I mean, all of these, yeah, okay. You can highlight them, but it doesn't actually indicate what's what. That makes sense. Like, this is yellow. Is that good? Is it bad? Are we on a cusp of running out? I don't know. Is this good? It's grey. I mean, fish. I mean, this has suddenly changed, but it hasn't told me why. But I mean, as I say, it's still early access. I mean, we can hold back and wait, and
Small construction completed.
I'm wondering if we build that it comes up over here. I want to find out. I'm going to sit there and let it do it. I feel like a uranium mine at this point might be a good idea as well. I don't know how big an area they need. Looks like a 4. Okay. I feel like this side would be the ecologically defunct side, and this side would be the more beautiful aesthetic side. I feel like that's a good shout. Build recycling plant. Apology. University. Gives access to a variety of technologies. Okay, oh, let's get that on the go. And this is a court, large office building. How big is the town hall? Do I need this? No, it's a 4. This one here, isn't it? Town square, hospital, town hall. Keeps records to indicators low. I mean, let's open that up. I want to open some of these things up and see what happens. I literally just want to see what each and every little bit does. Population 25, place 25, wish to settle 30. They've only got 25, but there's 65 workplaces. I don't know. Grey scale, place for settlers. White scale, occupied housing. Blue scale, wish to settle. So we need... Did I not... I'm sure I built more housing. I'm sure I built more housing. I may be wrong. I'm sure I built more housing. Has that not happened yet? Has this housing not come yet? I'm sure I built medium over here. I did. It's just taking a long fucking time. Okay, so we're just going to let these things run. Be done. Okay, everyone's just left. And everyone's back. Weird. Oh, wait, no. Ah, I see, because it's a completely different city. This is one. This is the other. Right, gotcha. So, if we start developing this city over here... Right, let's do that. Let's see what happens if we start developing this city over here. So, we get a landing platform. And then a storage...
Large construction completed.
So we're starting our second city here. This is getting a little bit long, this run. I'm actually thinking about doing a little bit of a playthrough on it as opposed to just doing a review. Alright, so start that construction there. Get some solar. I don't know, it's west coast. Sunshine 20, windiness 10. So sunshine is better, but I mean, than the wind, but it's still not, you know, fantastic. Let's get you going, I guess, and then we'll get some water and another food. We'll follow you up with battery. What else can we chuck in here? There's a garden. There's a town hall. There's another residence, and I don't know. Just make do for now. Alright. Now over here. How are we looking? We've not got our other buildings on the go? No? I mean, it'd be nice to get some more shit going. But let's build a uranium mine there and then slam a garden right next to it. I guess. I don't know.
Construction completed.
We're getting things done over here. That's
Small
good.
construction completed.
I feel like we've spread out
Small construction completed.
our workforce a bit too much. Alright, let's speed this up. Let's get things built. And see how things go. I think I'm just going to have a slurp of my beer while we wait.
Objective completed. Medium construction completed.
So, that's that one done.
Small construction completed.
Build a matter mine. To further expand the city, you will need a lot of building materials to be obtained from mines that extract universal matter.
Small construction completed.
So a matter mine as opposed to a uranium mine.
Small construction completed.
Is that a different thing?
Medium construction completed. Medium construction completed.
Let's get it slowed down.
Medium construction completed. Large construction completed.
Where are... So, harmful for ecology. Well, if we build this as far away as possible, like so, and we'll make another one, and screw it, let's make a third. We'll go from there. Where are my fucking residences? Seriously. How's City 2 getting on? I haven't got a real name for this, it's just East Coast and West Coast at the minute. I'm going to have to get used to using the WASD, it's a little bit quicker. So. We've got some interest coming in over here, which is good.
Large construction completed. Medium construction completed. Medium construction completed. New citizens arrived. Large construction completed.
Alright. Why has this suddenly gone down in estimations? Because of the food. People are going to leave.
Small construction completed. People leaving the city.
Yeah, I know they are. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Where are all my fucking construction workers from over here? Have we not got any matter or something? Is that the issue? Ah, I see. Basically, what I've done is fucked up.
New citizens arrived.
I think we may need to do it this way. How do we... It said something about buying, didn't it? Where can we buy
New citizens arrived.
matter? We've got people coming in over here. That's all well and good. They've got no matter. How do I bring in matter? I mean, we've got loads of power. That's fine. Okay, do I need to bring in Juan matter over here? Is that what it is? So if we were to go ahead and go bang, no, 0 to 10. I mean, these generate matter, right? No water. Grain is 30 or 30. I thought these generated matter. Am I wrong? Or does it need matter to be made? Is that what it is? They're not creating matter? I am so confused. I'm so confused. Alright. There's got to be a way, surely, of... I mean, I can't even see where my resources are. Am I being dull? Alright, so that's the eye. Let's play with some buttons here. I mean, I can't even see how much matter I have. I mean, where is that? Where is the ability to see my resources? I can see my funds, see my unemployment benefits, which are 0. Where's everything else? I feel like I'm missing something, but I'm not. Ah, so frustrating. So frustrating. Man, I can't figure this out. Right, I feel that we're going to call it a day. So, impressions of this game. Could be good. Could be good. Very basic at the minute. As early access. It's only second day out. But there needs to be some improvements. Like, I mean, I don't know if I'm missing something with regards to the UI about where I can see all my stuff. You know, I can't see anything with regards to how much meta I have. I can see how much energy is required to run this city. I can't actually see my power supply. I can see what the sunlight's like. I can see what's in my battery. But I can't actually physically see how much meta I have. I can see my funds. I can't see anything else. And I think that's something that needs to be added in quick sharp. Because at the minute, it's useless. It was mentioned earlier on about buying stuff from Orbit. I can't see an option to buy from Orbit. I don't know if it's something we should be able to do, or I don't know if it's something that's going to be added at a later date. But I cannot see an option to buy. So yeah, I mean, it needs some improvement, but it has the potential to do something good, I think. Anyway, guys, that is going to be the end. If you would like to see a actual playthrough of this game, do let me know in the comments. I'm quite happy to if people want me to do so. And yeah, that's it. Thank you very much for joining me. I'm the Kickman, and I'll see you when I see you. Take care. Bye bye.